We have a survival mechanism. And when something gets really rough for us, whether it's too painful or too scary, somehow our feeling intelligence is pulled out of our body, not our thinking intelligence. It's a whole different level of vibration. That's why I call them channels. Because you learn through feel, so you can switch into whatever channel you want to be. You take back control of your life instead of basically channel 5 controls us, it dominates us. And it's very valuable, but we weren't meant to function all the time out of channel 5. Mm-hmm. So what I found over the years is nature wants us to learn from our experiences. So when something has been so intense that we had to leave our body, basically pull our feeling intelligence out, it's a fragmented experience. It's incomplete. Mm-hmm. So now the subconscious is perceiving that it's an ongoing trauma, even if it was 5, 10, 20 years ago. Mm-hmm. So one of the examples I give is imagine that you're walking across the street and you're hit by a car. But there's something else called positions in space, which I'll just tap into briefly, but the car hits me. Bam! I leave my body in that position. We're injured in motion. I fall to the ground. There's another position in space and trauma. The car runs over me. There's a big one. Mm-hmm. So healthcare paid no attention to the mind. It paid no attention to the survival mechanisms because it has to do with the mind or the positions in space, which are critical to find through both structural work and the unwinding process. So this is why the intensive works, because the patient is allowed to go through that whole experience, and as the body finds these positions in space, then all that tissue memory comes up, pain, fear, smell of blood running down your face. It's horrible stuff, but mm-hmm. It's in there. Mm-hmm. We're not creating it. What we're doing is discovering what has been have you trapped as a patient. And as your body finally experiences, your mind now realizes you're safe again. Mm-hmm. Instead of walking like this all day long, back to yourself again. Now all the structural work begins to work beautifully, you know. And remember the word memory. So memory never injures. It's a lack of expression of these memories and the associated emotions that basically frees us from being trapped in pain, dysfunction, you know. I mean, you're walking around with your physiology as if you're being run over by a car. It's not healthy. Mm-hmm. It's horrible.
You take that many traumas throughout the life too, and it's not just always a physical trauma.
Exactly.
Right. So, like, what would a position in space be for an emotional trauma, let's say? And talk
That's
about
a good question. Position in space is not that as important as structural trauma. Mm-hmm. What happens? It basically comes down to being overwhelmed. Mm-hmm. So that when you're in an emotional situation, you also leave your body. It's more the confidence in the therapist, their wonderful touch when the therapist is present and calm and centered, the patient or client feels safe. And it's that safety that allows the person to express it from the depths of their being. And that's when all the emotion comes up and the lessons that were there for that relationship or whatever the emotional trauma was. A lot of it goes back to our childhood or birth, you know.